Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for Game 1. Back with that after this. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Ryan Wu.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Ready to go now, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's off the inside edge. And the series is underway. And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That pitch in for a strike, and a count 2-1.
One strike.
That one missed.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. That one's in there. 0-1. In the dirt. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Here's Manny Machado now. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-2.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ryan O'Hearn in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Line drive, and that's just foul. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 1 of the NLCS. And the sweeper is off the plate.
3-1.
Check swing, went around. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. In the air, left field, down the line. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Runner on the go.
1 ball.
Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. And we're back. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Nick Pivetta. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Cronenworth hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That's hard hit in the line. Tatis pulls that one down. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow.
No ball.
That's
1
not even
strike.
close to the zone.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. And first offering is fouled off. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ramon Laureano stands in now and watches strike 1. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1. And strike 2.
1-2.
And this is inside. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first. Got hit around, but really more. Runner takes off, and that one is lifted in the air, and that's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. And delivers outside. Bogarts off of first with 2 away. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Run.
Bogarts on the go. In the air out towards right center. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Game 1 of the NLCS. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Pavetta back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. That smash towards center. Merrill brings it in. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. Merrill snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Big time power. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Laureano makes the grab, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fought off foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that's downstairs. And the count is even, 2-2. And that one is inside.
Okay.
Tatis checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here comes Manny Machado. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Swing and a slow roller. And foul ball. Right through there for a strike. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Number 2. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Walked his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He's trying for third. In the dirt. Tatis up to third on the wild pitch. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. Fly to left his first time. Knee-high strike, nothing in 1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in game 1 of the NLCS. That misses, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Merrill under it. And there's one down. So digging in, Cole Young. Young, just 21 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Got him swinging. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Out of the 4th, here's Xander Bogaerts. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Right through there for a strike.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Fly to center his first time. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rodriguez hauls it in, 2 away. Laureano comes up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now a chance for Freddie Fermin. That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home to second. Pulls him off the bag. He'll score.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Smash to the left side. And they tag him out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And there's a strike.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swings through that.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The Mariners still looking for their first hit in this one. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here's the 0-2.
God damn it.
And there's 2 away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Struck out swinging his first time. a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, Cronenworth tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Wu back to work. To the right side, Young. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Manny Machado up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Headed towards the corner. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. And Manny gets a piece. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appealed to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rodriguez sizes this one up, makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings and misses, and one down below the zone. Fermin down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Josh Naylor.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. The M's trailing by 3 here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back in Seattle, and now the DH, Gavin Sheets. Sheets, in his 4th year, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one hammered. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. Matt Brash comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's in there. Strike 1. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Swinging a foul out of play. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Bogaerts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On a line, base hit. And now 2 aboard. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Laureano up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Center field. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-0. Freddie Fermin, the next to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one the other way. Naylor steps on first for the out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. way outside, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher is afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. Foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
He's safe.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
That one fouled off. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one to first. O'Hearn. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off left side. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of inning number 7. And now Jackson Merrill. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Got him looking. And there's one down. Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 3 in this one.
One ball, no strike.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
One strike.
Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one. That catches the corner.
3-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game one of the NLCS. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rodriguez out of the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Raleigh, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter,
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. One down. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And now it's Josh Naylor. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, ready to begin the 8th. Here's Bogarts now. Carlos Vargas will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one close, rule the ball. And that's ball one.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bogarts gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. Now a long throw to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Ramon Laureano.
One ball, no strike.
Two outs. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
No, that's low.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. So 2 down. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. This to center field, and it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of got it off the end of the bat as he punched up the middle there. Maybe pulled off.
Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
2 on, 2 outs. And ball one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And it's gone. Base is empty with 2 away. Down to third baseman, Manny Machado. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Rodriguez makes the play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Pivetta back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning. Now here is Dominic Canzone.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Puts a bunt down. On to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. There's a swing.
That's gone.
Out of here. So back to the top of the order. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
One strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
2 outs. Base is empty. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Line drive. That's a hit. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy.
Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Merrill makes a move towards the gap. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Troy Taylor gets the ball now. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with it.
And this one looks like trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. O'Hearn coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That one drilled left field. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Comes through with the RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now, Jake Cronenworth. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Right side, Young. That takes care of Cronenworth. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence.
Ball two.
One
Good
away
ball.
with a runner
No
at
strike.
third. Here in the late stages of game one. Check
Ball
swing
three.
didn't go. And it's 3-0. Swing and a miss.
3-1.
Look out. And it hit him.
Take it in.
2 on with 1 out. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Check swing. He went. And that's strike
No ball.
one.
1 strike.
Fastball is outside. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Next pitch way upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2
The
balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Misses off the inside. And now it's 3-2.
2 strikes.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Taylor makes the play. And there's 2 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
2 outs. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom 9. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Unless things start to change, the pressure tomorrow is really going to be on this home side. You can afford to lose game 1, but you can't go down 0-2 at home. So they'll need to forget about this one quickly.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. That's long gone. Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1. Suarez digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for Seattle. Dominic Canzone. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. It's there, and that's a great play. So last chance for the Mariners. Now it's the second baseman, Cole. Young. So now a pinch hitter, Luke Raley. And first offering is fouled off. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres slugged their way to a win in this one.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.